Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike, the premier business radio program. I'm your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with me. So this is part of the Mike King Biz Radio Network, which is ESPN Richmond 106.1 every day from 5 to 7. International Business Growth Radio, that is Saturday, 10 a.m. in the East, as well as Mike King Biz and Friends, that is CW Richmond every Wednesday and Friday, 5 a.m. We talk to the best and the brightest out there. The buzz on the street about this place called the Drip Bar. Now, I don't know how you create buzz. I don't know what it takes, but when you got buzz going on, so what do? We talk to the owner. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All righty, so tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Anthony Quintana. I am the owner of the Drip Bar Richmond, and I operate the store.
How long have you guys been open?
We've been open since September, so we're going into month 6 now.
Okay. When did you know that you had something there? Like you hang out your shingle, you think you got something. When is it you're like, okay, yeah, we do have something?
First day, we had a huge influx of customers. Really pushed us to our limits, and it was a great feeling to see how many people were really invested in us.
Alrighty, so sir, explain to our listeners what exactly happens at a Drip Bar.
So at the Drip Bar, we put safety as priority number one. When you come in, you'll talk to our front desk receptionist. We'll get you to fill out some paperwork. It's a medical questionnaire, consent form, and our HIPAA forms. We make sure everything is tip top. After you fill those, you go back, you speak to our nurses. We only have registered nurses on staff who administer. They mix the bags on site in our lab, which is 797 compliant, meaning it is very clean. After that, they take your vitals, we mark them, we make sure we have a good baseline for you, make your drip, get you hooked up, you relax for an hour, really take some time for yourself, enjoy the drip, take your vitals again, make sure you're cleared, get you out the door, feeling great, ready to take on your day.
So the first time you have to get started, you have to fill out paperwork.
Yes.
So as a return customer, from the time I hit the door to the time I'm leaving, how long is that time period?
As a return customer, it depends on the size of the bag you get, but anywhere between 25 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
What I would suggest.
So how much of this is education, and people kind of look at you like, come on, man, how does that work? And does it work?
Yeah. So we get a lot of pushback from people saying, oh, this isn't for everybody. Oh, by the time you need one, you should go to the hospital. And I highly disagree. There's so many people out there who are just chronically dehydrated, who are ill, who are recovering from surgery, who just don't intake enough water throughout their business day. This is a great opportunity for them to set aside time for themselves, but really help their body function. There are numerous studies that show dehydration affects cognitive performance, physical performance, recovery, your immune system, and replacing that fluid, with an IV and getting those extra vitamins into your system is going to give you an immediate boost to your energy, to your mental clarity. It's going to help, just your body function. And, everyone's a little bit different, so the effects last a little bit different for everyone. But, time after time, what's the first thing that happens when you go to the hospital? If you're dehydrated, they give you fluid.
That's for sure.
It just works.
So the idea of it, you're giving people fluid at a time that they need it, but it's not in the hospital setting.
Exactly.
You're still doing the same. They're still doing the same thing. You're still getting the same benefit.
Exactly. And we purposely wanted to get away from the medical aesthetic, just because it's not fun. It's oppressive. It feels, it's not relaxing. And so we wanted to provide a space for our community to come in, really relax and take care of themselves and not have to worry about the beeping and other people, who are coming in crisis. We wanted a place for people to relax, enjoy themselves, really have, be in a cool environment where they can see other people who are coming in to take care of themselves and really kind of build that camaraderie.
6 months you guys have been open. You knew you had something the first day. So let's backtrack from when so the Drip Bar is a franchise.
Yes, it is.
So for a person who's out there wondering the benefits of you starting a business, give the person the idea of how to find a good franchise and what it was like for you guys to land on the Drip Bar.
Yeah, so franchising was an interesting opportunity for us. It's usually not people's first foray into business. We were looking at it, we had saved up a little bit of money, and we wanted to have a team at our back for venturing into an industry that we were very new to. But they provided a lot of assurances. They have a pharmacy team that's helping direct how we formulate all the bags. We have a medical director who can answer any of our medical questions and gives us our medical orders to be able to administer. We have competent and very skilled nurses on our staff who have helped us, develop our layout and make sure things are running smoothly. And that team was super important to find. We looked at several different franchises, and none of them really clicked with us. A lot of it was just sales. A lot of it was just something that didn't feel quite right for us. And so when we started looking at wellness franchises, specifically, we looked at a couple different ones that were for stretching, yoga, kickboxing. And we knew we wanted to be in that wellness space to kind of help people and help our community and kind of give back and really support our healthy lifestyles. And so we worked with 2 or 3 different franchise consultants. Some just were not finding the businesses that we were interested in. And then we stumbled upon one who really did kind of understand us and what we were looking for. And when they suggested this one, we knew it was a unique opportunity for the area because we didn't really see any around here that were at least visible. And it was a product that had a simple goal, is to get you hydrated, to provide you with vitamin infusions to help boost your immune system, to help you just live every day and at an affordable price. When you go to a doctor or a hospital, you can get charged an arm and a leg. We don't work with insurance at the Drip Bar. It is out of pocket, but it's at an affordable rate. And it's so working with the franchise consultant really helped us, narrow down what we wanted to find. Once we did find it, we immediately did research on who else was providing, the competition in other states, the competition around us. We definitely had to do our due diligence because, like I said, it's an industry we were not familiar with. So we tried out some of the other places. We talked to them, see if they were interested in franchising. And it was surprising to see how many people just skipped over Richmond and they were wanting to go to bigger cities. And like you said earlier, only a fool would think that there's no money.
There's no money in Richmond.
Exactly. And so we knew we had an opportunity here to really, grow our business and explore this market. And so after talking to them and, deciding, all right, I think the Drip Bar is what we want to do, we went to their annual conference. We met the entire team. We met the CEOs, the doctors, pharmacists, the HR people, everyone. Shook their hands, sat down, had meals with them. And we knew we had a winning team. There's been a lot of luck that's crossed our path, and we've definitely taken advantage of that. But it took probably 2.5, 3 years.
So that was the next question. The first time you settled on a Drip Bar, okay, we're gonna do this, meeting the team till you open the doors. Couple years?
Yes, couple years. The actual construction and building out the space probably only took about a year to open the doors from when we signed. But the process before that was definitely about 2 or 3 years, at least that I was involved. My wife had been looking at, franchises for several years.
Where are you guys located?
We're located on Forest Avenue, right next to Orange Theory, 6988 Forest Avenue.
Oh, right there by Walmart.
Yep.
Okay. How'd you come to that location?
Well, we looked at a few different locations, and the franchise definitely helped, you know, helped us find what anchors we wanted to be close to.
Oh, okay.
And so we knew it was just like, Orange Theory is a good brand.
Yes, it is.
They're phenomenal. That location specifically is, one of the best in the nation. Um, we looked at a few different areas. So we looked out in the Short Pump area. We looked at Midlothian, Chesterfield, even as far down as Williamsburg. Um, and when we came back, it's like we still wanted to be in the Richmond area. And, you know, even before we started talking to the realtors and lenders and things like that, I had passed by and I was just like, I took a picture and I circled it, sent it to my wife. I was like, possible location. Ended up that being the perfect location.
There you go. All right. So Anthony Quintanas here on the mic with Mike King here. This is on the mic with Mike. So social, how can people find you out there?
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at thedripbar.rva. You can find us online at thedripbar.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can give us a call.
What ages do you work with?
18 plus.
Okay. So give me the top selling point for older Americans, older people.
Older Americans, if you are struggling with hydration, chronic malnourishment, absorption issues, there are a numerous number of ailments that hydration can help with, just boosting your immune system so you don't get sick as often, or you're recovering from a cold or COVID or anything. It is a really effective way to help boost your system to recover.
Folks who are athletic.
Folks who are athletic, I mean, they're constantly depleting their water supply, their vitamins, their electrolytes. It is a great way to recover from any kind of exhausting event or even topping up before an event so you can get your best performance.
Folks who are post-surgery type.
Post-surgery, your body's just gone through a lot, going through a surgery. And so anything you can do to help boost your body's ability to recover is going to be beneficial, and IV hydration and vitamin infusions is a very easy, non-invasive and relaxing way to do so.
You talk about things with the community, talk about community involvement, folks that you work with, organizations that you support or you'd like to support. Now's the time you can give them a shout out.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Feed More. We worked with them during our grand opening, helped raise some money for them. We really want to make this an accessible health alternative for people. There's so many times people rush off to the ER and they're either turned away or they're given a huge bill that they could never afford out of pocket. And it's an easy way to help people improve their health and their health outcomes that's affordable. It's easy to get to, that allows people from all corners of our community to really take a moment and improve their lives.
There you go, Anthony Quintanas here on the mic. Mike, I'd like to thank you for coming on the program. Anything that we can do, folks, this is what you need to do. Go out there, because before, I guess one of the things was people had said, hey, if you're out hanging, you're having this is a hangover solution. That, and I think that might have been 3 or 4 years ago when you started hearing about that. And I think that's what people knew, and people were kind of leery. But like you're saying, this is a part of people's lives that it can take care of a number of things by going. So folks, make sure you get to the Drip Bar on Forest Avenue, right in front of Walmart there. So for the folks who are not in Richmond, I'm sorry, it's Richmond. So, and they'll take care of you. Like I said, you created a buzz on the street. You guys are doing some amazing things. Really quickly, talk about how you create buzz for a business.
You provide an excellent product. We try to treat every customer as best as we can. We provide anything they need, offer them things that they didn't know they wanted. The experience is everything. You want to create buzz, people talk about it. That's what you need. You need people to talk about it. You need to put your brand out there in front of people to see. And when you invite them in, treat them like the royalty they are, because they're helping you. They're doing you a favor. They're trying with you.
Oh, you do some other things really quickly besides IV therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but how can we get out of here? Come on, man, you're supposed to. Okay, so what are the other things that you do?
Yeah, so we also have an infrared sauna, which is great for promoting your circulation, helping sweat out, really kind of give your skin a good cleanse. It's just a nice way to relax your muscles and kind of recover. We also do hydrofacials, which are 7-in-1 treatments for your skin, mostly for your face, but we can do them just about anywhere. We can do your scalp, your hands, your shoulders, your chest, wherever you want. It exfoliates, extracts, moisturizes, infuses your skin. We can do light peels, we do light stem. Got a lot for aesthetics. But it's, our IVs are our main push. And I think we offer the best around.
There you go. Doing some great things. On the mic with Mike, one last time, how can people find you?
You can find us on Forest Avenue at 6988 Forest Avenue. You can find us online at thedripbar.com. You can follow us on Instagram at thedripbar.rva and give us a call at 804-806-4406.
One of Mike's always great. We find people out there doing amazing things in the community. I'd like to thank them for their support as well. On the mic with Mike, we'll talk to you soon.